Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to take a look at the Times Cryptic crossword, and this has been published on Wednesday the 29th of January 2025. So we don't get any etc. information, so there's not really a lot more for me to say. I'm just going to reset the timer and crack on. To supervise a lab possibly requires procedures around computers, etc. To supervise a lab feels like should just be an anagram of a lab. Procedure around computers, can't think what that'll be. Tie is boring, and the opposite of cool. Something hot. Tie, something shot. Hot. Ties, hot, boring, shot. Okay, hit, maybe. Distinct width, always once needed for restricted stretch of road. Gosh. Distinct width, always is there. Once needed for restricted stretch of road. Puh. It's a lot going on. Odd bits of data. Be a D and a T, that doesn't work. And very long show. Very long VL. About very long show. VL. Okay. A crony of popular comedian Henry. Lenny Henry would be a one Henry. Henry Enfield. Harry Enfield. A crony. A mate in popular comedian in something, I think that is. Comedian Henry in with wit HR, very good. A strong drink that in Spain is full of iron. I hope I don't need to know the name for the word for that. Or drink in Spain full of iron could be an FE. Strong. Gormley, principally, sorry, G, Anthony Gormley. G, does this is 8 letters, reshaping work with metal. Work with metal is ironmongering. Gormley, could be. Yeah, Gormley is 7 letters. What if it is something like well, let's just try ironmongering anyway. Iron. I think it's probably an anagram of Gormley with principally does is D, and this, which would make it work with metal. Something smithing. Gotta put that blacksmithing. Why would that be blacksmithing? And would it be black? There's this, pretty much, and then M. Let's go on from there. New money from abroad to encourage theatre operator. New. Theatre operator. Don't know. What if that's a lift and separate or something? Elite players failing to finish meal. Elite players failing to finish meal. So I think that's elite players to failing to finish would be, don't know, and then a meal would be breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea. It's not going well. Repast. Cool. Ancient city, not quite superior to all others. Oh gosh, I'm sure that's just a. Ancient city, not quite superior to all others is. Not greater, is it? Better. What may be left behind back of store? Say. So EL, I assume. Left behind back of store is an EL. say e.g. Okay, overturned river barge contains head of rotting fish. Head of rotting. I would assume that's an anagram or, well, it can't be river barge, can it? R barge, which would be 6 letters. Head of rotting would only be an R. Ooh. But I do think that's going to be some kind of fish, probably. Compact cupboard holding second-hand equipment primarily. SHE. I seem to have lost my little word breaks. That's better. I would think that's, if I was going to put SHE anywhere, I was going to put it there. Oh, not there, sorry. There. Don't know if that's right. Compact cupboard is a... what is it? It's not quite a chest. Maybe it's just knee equipment. Maybe second hand isn't actually. Cuban. Female retiring in Italy. Anita. Would fit, but I don't see why that's retiring. Anita is actually there, but Cuban female, maybe retiring in Milan, Italy. You'd think that's more likely to be Atenia, Latin, Latina, okay, Latina. There we go, Latina. Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, got there eventually. Right, Cockney, restoring part of their city. Part of their city is London. Cockney, restoring part of their city. Their city. Our. Abandoned garage isn't a place. Isn't a place soldiers may gather. Have hospital completely housed in extremely tasteless civic buildings. Blimey. Have hospital. Have could be own. Extremely tasteless. Townhouse, I guess. Town, there's town. S. Where's the OUS? Oh, it can't be townhouse, can it? Town halls. Completely. House, yeah, I think that's right. Halls. Have, yeah, own halls. Okay, I'll go with that. Alternately, dirty, intense, and ultimately hilarious. Feature of some humour, which is we got dry. Intensely hilarious suggests there's an S there. Dry would be the alternates of dirty. Dry, intense would be NE, dryness. There you are, dryness. Simple. Make sense of publicity trick, mostly. Make sense of add up. Add is a trick, and dupe is the thing. Hip, fashionable joint, that's an easy one for once. Fancy crest, adopted by one unspecified family. Cool. Fancy crest. Looks like anagram of crest by one unspecified. Okay, I'll come back to that. those ones at the top I've got some letters for. Improvements seen by reworking the middle of Dennis the Menace. Well, the middle of Dennis is double N. Oh gosh, got quite a lot of... Oh no, I haven't got an M there at all, just in my own head. Menace is 6 and Dennis is 6, so that doesn't really work. But double N, the Menace is actually 11 letters, which makes it... I thought that was some kind of amendment, not amendment, but amendment, meant at the end. Let's put meant there just as a placeholder. Not sure about that. I think this Smith is looking very bad now. Name nearly added to short film I like. Gosh. I mean, a name would be a title. Tittle there wouldn't really. Short film could be Phil. Beautiful. Can't really see that happens. Endless force involved in substantial counterattack. Substantial is large, big. What a counterattack is, I can't think off the top of my head. Right, let back into study somewhere in Cambridge. Oh, okay. Lower limits of difference on average. Looks like demean, doesn't it? Demean, mean being an average, and limits of difference being the D and the E. Pegs secure in the bottom of particular boxes. Pegs. Dowels. Particular. Secure in the bottom of the bottom. Particular is an R. Pegs are dowels. Clips. To get to another 4-letter word for pegs. Pins. Doesn't really work. Boxes are crates. Need to put an S on. Probably looks going to be an S there, isn't there? Let's go with an S being there. What that is, I mean, it could be an R there as well. Donkey jacket belonging to aimless son. Donkey is an ass. Jacket, aimless son, yeah. AS for aimless jacket and S for son. Okay, I'll go with that. That's not too bad, is it? I mean, it's bad, but it's not. What's this? To supervise a lab, possibly. Maybe a lab could be a dog. To supervise a lab requires procedure around computers, etc. Well, that's IT gear, isn't it? IT procedure around it, though. Don't know. Let's look at the next one. See if this helps. Tie is boring and the opposite of cool. Dead heat. Okay, dead heat. I'll go with that. Okay, some kind of way. Stretch of road is a highway or something. I had highway yesterday or whatever. For restricted district with always. So always is AY. Width is W. So distinct. I need distinct. Once needed for restricted. Once needed for restricted stretch of road. Motor. Distinct. Can't see that being right. Odd bits of data. Well, about, very long shot. Oh, maybe that's DT going around, very long. Very long is This show. Show would be to deport. Depict. Very long. Epic. Yep. Good. Okay. Fancy crest. Okay, there's my ancestor. Ancestor, I think that is. Is that right? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's one. That's an anagram of one. Where's it gone? One and crest, isn't it? Crest adopted by one. Yeah, oh, no, there's an A in there. Where have got the A from? Ancestral, incest, family. So I've got an A somewhere. Ancestry, any, I think. Ancestry makes sense. Okay, this one, strong drink, that in Spain is full of iron. Espresso, I suppose. Iron is a press. ES is Spain. Where's my O going from? Going from Express. ESO. Where's the O? And if it is no, what is? I'm going to go with it. I can't be doing. These are hard enough as they are. Gormley. Okay, so there's an L and an R from Gormley, maybe. And this could be an H. Silversmith. No, silver. Can't be silver, can it? Dryness is definitely right. What's this? Improvement seen by. Well, I've got enactment. Enchantment. Oh, enchantment. Let's take that out. Let's try that. So double N for middle of that. And I'm going to take the T off. H-E, enchantment. And then menace is not left. Men. What's that? Enhancement might be a better word. Okay, that was worth. Enhancement's a much better word. Okay. Oh, what's this? Got the H now. Does. Goldsmithery, I think that's Goldsmithery. So I'm going to have to do the same thing, aren't I? Let's take out Gormley. So G-O R-M-L-E-Y, and then that gives us this with a D. Yep, Goldsmithery. Okay, get in there. Goldsmithery. Okay. Getting abandoned. May gather. Getting together. Getting. Garage is GE. Isn't a place. Soldiers. May gather. Getting. Don't know. This one here. Colony restoring part of that. Well, has to be an ing, doesn't it? Whether that has to be GE, I'm not so sure. To supervise a lab. I can't see. That's an anagram of a lab going in there. Bat. That'd be AL bat. Don't think so. To supervise a lab possibly requires procedure around computers. I mean, you'd think if there's computers it would be IT there. Procedure would be a way. What was a hit? Maybe it's procedure around and then computers IT. So what's procedure going backwards? So I'm going to kit. What will fit there? ZXC. Bit, could be. Not likely. Fit, could be. Git. Hit, yeah. That's I'm not writing these down, I'm not sure I go through them. Lit, could be. Pit. Could be pit. Don't think tit's going to be right. Wit, probably not. Have a look at this. Abandoned garage. I mean, abandoned garage isn't a place, so I'll just make gather. I still think that can't be Git, can it? Okay, let's move on past that. So there's new money from abroad to encourage theatre operator. We'll put something like US cent or something. Dollars. Oh, what's this? Name nearly added to short film I like. Name. Okay, that doesn't help me. Ancient city. Not quite superior to all others. Ancient city, not quite, I think that is. Superior to all others is... Oh, I don't know what it is. What may be left behind back of store, say? This one. Oh, let's go back down there again. Compact. Compact cupboard holding second-hand equipment primarily. I really want to put that. Can't be chest set, can it? Can it? Cupboard would be a chest. Doesn't quite work. Double S. That was chest. Chest set. I don't understand why it would be, really. What would that give me here? Let back TL into study somewhere in Cambridge. I don't think there's many places in Cambridge. I mean, it's a city in itself. I don't think it's looking for a particular university. I don't know, maybe it is. New money from abroad, overseas. Abroad could be a anagram indicator, and actually there's 12 letters in new money from, but I've got an S in there to encourage theatre operator. I don't know what a theatre operator is off the top of my head. Endless force involved in substantial counterattack. This one. Elite players failing to finish meal. That's kind of come to a bit of a grinding stop, really. Nothing about this. So distinct. Distinct is separate is rare. So width is W and always is AY, I believe. So once needed for a restricted stretch of road was a distinct. Don't know. This one, abandoned. Garage isn't a place where soldiers may gather. What's this ing doing here? I'm coming from. Soldiers are men, but that doesn't really go anywhere. There's one. Overturned river. Barge contains head of rotting fish. My list of fishes is a bit lacking at this point for that. Ancient city, not quite superior to all others. I mean, the ancient classic ancient city is you are. Not quite superior is even. You're even. Uneven. Don't think so. No idea what to do this one now. I've got an eye there. Name, apart from it looks like initial, but very long. Name, nearly added to short film I like. Gosh, name. Okay, so name could be someone's name, but it could also be like to name an item, which would be like it's like I don't know. Let back into study somewhere in Cambridge. Study is to revise, is to con, to den, to read. Endless force involved. I mean, the only force I think of is gravity, really. Could be an anagram of force, I suppose, without the E on the end. Insubstantial. I need a word for substantial, really. Can't get that. This one. Cockney restoring part of their city. Oh, so part of their city is probably a specific area of London. Restoring would be an ing, wouldn't it? I assume. Epping. Restoring, repairing, repairing, herring. Harrow would come up. Arrow. Ivory. No, can't see it. To supervise a lab possibly requires procedure around computers, etc. Procedure around. Method, way. Not sure. I mean, I think that's like do a lab dog, but a Labrador. Dog sit. Why would that be dog sit? I think it is dog sit. I don't know. Dogs. Why is procedure around computers? SGOD. A lab is dog. To supervise it, I suppose, is. Standard operating procedure is the other way, isn't it? SOP. What's this? What's the name of the place in the Docklands? I'm trying to think of. Whopping. Okay, that ain't going to work. Restoring. Dog sitting doesn't feel quite right now. but it's to supervise. Sit. Where's this guy? Sitting duck. Can that be sitting duck? Soldiers may gather. Place soldiers may gather. Isn't. District. Can we pathway, highway? I think sitting's probably wrong word. Abandoned. Probably dog sit's wrong with it, but at least it fits. Isn't. Garage isn't. Gaint. Is there an ain't in there? I mean, to be fair, most of the wordplay's been fairly simple. Once I actually get it boring, it's dead. And the opposite of cool is heat. Is it? Not that good, but yeah, kind of. Generally, I've been able to build it up. And I say, why would I not be able to build that up if I can? I think that's something sit though. I don't know, that is an ing. Oh, what have we got? Cockney restoring. It's just as an ing, doesn't it? Restoring, making part of their city. It's going to start with a vowel then, isn't it, really? Which vowel? I don't know. Or it's going to miss a letter off the end, I suppose. Can't see what that'd be though. What have we got? Ealing, which would be an Ealing. Step. Pet sit now, so I said it was going to be an easy bit of a wordplay. Once I actually got it, step backwards, yeah. Distinct is. I mean, what goes there? Alleyway. Distinct is an alley, is it? Really? I think it's got Z now. X C. Clearway. Distinct is clear. Yep. What's this? Abandoned garage. I don't know what this abandoned garage is doing really. Seating where isn't. Is it just an anagram? Okay, so an anagram of garage isn't, I think, isn't it? Because that gives me GE isn't with an A, and then place. Well, I can't see if that's the case where the seating put seating probably can't see what else to do with that garage, but what I don't see is how to anagram that, if that is an anagram. GE isn't. That gives me an A. Clearway, I'm very good about. Clearway. Once needed for restricted stretch word. Clear is distinct, I think so. Seating plan. What's that seating plan? Soldiers may gather. Let's go soldier seating plan because, you know, getting a bit tired if I'm honest now. Elite players failing to finish meal. Elite players are seeds. New money from abroad. To encourage theatre operator. Just going to wobble on my headphones. I think that's probably N for new. Money from abroad would be. Okay, I'm changing this. I'm going with that being the Euro surgeon. Euro surge, urge on to encourage. Seating. Is that even seating? Isn't garage. Staring. Staking. God, soldiers RE. REs? Well, a little bit further on. What's this R? Let back in to study somewhere in Cambridge. Let back in. Readmit. I think it is. That's normally the wordplay on that one. Why is that okay, read and somewhere in Cambridge, MIT. Yep. Gosh, that's gone quite nice with that T. What's this? Some kind of C. That's kind of T, isn't it? I think a meal must be T. High T. That's a team. Yeah, team. Can't be high T though, can it? Because it doesn't fit. What's this? Oh, trams. What's this? Pegs. Tacks. Tracks. Tickler boxes. Tricks. Oh, it could be an R down there, can it? Is it even an S? Is of course the other part of that. Pegs. Securing the bottom of R. Pegs are tacks. Are they? So look at this. Elite players failing to finish. So players is a team. Elite is cream tea. The cream is the elite. Seating area. I don't even know why that's seating. Oh, let's spell it correctly. Seating area. A place, I don't know. Place soldiers may gather. Must be a seating area, there mustn't it? I don't quite understand why. Got two A's to get rid of. Have I? No, actually it isn't. Okay, garage. Okay, so maybe it's the middle bit. Abandoned. So it's actually ARAG isn't. Oh. And then let's take that out then. So we've got ARAG is garage without the N's. Isn't is ISNT. Got an A and then two E's. Where the two E's come from? One in garage maybe? Oh, I don't know. Seating. Well, I can't figure it out quite. I'll have to look at it again later. Okay, what's this? Endless force. Involved in substantial counterattack. Okay, let's go here again. This is the name. Forget that for a minute. So look at this. Overturned river barge contains head of rotting fish. Could just be eel, I suppose, but that wouldn't quite fit in there, would it? Errol. Could be in eel. Mackerel. Mackerel, yeah. Why is that mackerel, please? Pretty sure that's mackerel. Head of rotting keel is a barge. River Mac. Oh, Cam. River Cam, yep. Okay, I'll buy that. Yep. Gosh, what's this? Invectoral. Inimical. Name. Nearly added to short film I like. Gosh. Well, okay, I feel good about this. Got 2 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 over there today. And I'm going to bung in chess set, whatever happens. Well, not whatever happens. If I can figure it out, I'll put it in. But I think probably. So look at this. I'm going to write this down actually. Horizontally, I something E, something 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 C something L. I mean, I would expect that to be a CAL at the end. Identical. Okay, name is ident, and a like is identical. Ident added to short film I, or actually a short film is an I don't know really. Identity or call. Call is to name, so call without an second L, and then an ident is a short film and an I. Okay, we'll go with that. Ancient city, superior to, or not quite superior to all others. I think that's probably one of those. This is probably one of those. Thebes, the best. I have seen that somewhere in the past, but that's definitely a next level 15 by 15 crop up quite often kind of clue. Okay, so we're rocking, or I'm rocking. Good. Well, that's not bad. It's just a few clues left at 42 minutes now. Something E, something R, something, maybe something. Don't think I'm not very comfortable chess set, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, everything else I've pretty much been able to work out. So why would that be? If that was chess set, well, compact cupboard could be a chest holding second. Second hand would be, if that was chess set. Is a cupboard really a chest? Closet, I think, is more likely. Let's go with set. Close set, there we are. Closet, okay. So clo and then second equipment initially, yes. Second, and the hand is hyphenated, so it doesn't count. What is going on here? Come on. So I'm down to the last 3 now, and I've got an L on that one. Oh gosh, what's this? Endless force. I mean, if that was an anagram, which I don't think frock would be frock, wouldn't it? Defrockle, confrontal, involved in substantial. What about decrofal? Could be a rear. Don't know. Endless force. Force on a bit. Gravity. Grav. Don't think so. My list of forces has come to a very quick end. What may be left behind? Back of store. Say. Residue may be left behind, but that doesn't fit. Ash could be left behind. What's this? Pegs. Tacks. Tracks. Securing the bottom of particular boxes. Okay, boxes are cartons. Let's think of it differently. Let's think, if that was tacks, I'm not saying it is, but if that was, that would be pegs. Securing the bottom of particular boxes. Why would that be? And the bottom of could be the G, but I think for securing, or it could be the R from particular, and I think it's probably the R from particular, which means it can't be that. What's this? Boxes. Can't be tears again, teas, cream teas again. Pegs. I think pegs also means to kind of know something. You've clocked someone, you've pegged them. There's not a lot of words that'll fit there though, if it is a word meaning tack or pin or whatever, because it's got an S on the end of it. Securing the... So I'll get this then. Endless force, endless, never all, ethereal, endless. Force involved in substantial counterattack. Yeah, suddenly eternal. Eternal doesn't quite fit there, does it? Endless. There's probably quite a lot of things will go there now. That's the trouble. Counterattack is a... What is it? Let's think. So it's not going to be a Z or an X. Pretty much nothing will go there, I would think. SEP. So let's forget C. V. Unlikely. Although substantial could be very... Don't know. Okay. Now that has possibilities, because that could be bay, that could be B, that could be betrayal. Betrayal? Would that be betrayal? Beal? Brawl? Counterattack could be a betrayal. I don't think it is. It would at least fit. Which is always quite nice. Why would that be an endless force? And if that was betrayal, which I don't think it is, what may be left behind back of store? Say. I don't think it's betrayal, but it's a nice thought that it's actually, I found a word that fits. And yeah, it's kind of doing that sometimes gives you an inkling as to something else. Bess, so bet, betrothal, the force can't be that hard, can it? Force could be like cram, big cram, Becra. I'm not going to go through all those. Let's continue on here for a minute. Near something. Don't like that. Mere. Don't like that. Med. Mep. Mel. Mech. Met. No. Counterattack. Let's look at D. D's a good letter, isn't it? DZX. Dex. Decra. Deborah. I feel like brawl wants to be in there somewhere. Endless force could be. Brawl, I suppose. Den. Nah. Dear. Oh, I'm just going to up a little bit. There. Defrail. Force could be F. Still got the same problem really, haven't I? What have I got there? Substantial is a great deal. So substantial is a deal, isn't it? Force is fray. Affray. Defrail. Counterattack. I think that's probably going to be an AL though. Counterattack D. Let's keep going from that onto D to F. Fair. Can't really think of anything that goes in there. G, H, J, G, K, L, P, oh, P, gosh, P, E, there we are. Per, pet, but stuck with it. Maybe it could be full, I suppose, couldn't it? No, no, no. Year. Oh, tearful. Tear. Rear. Reaction. Rear. Rebuttal would fit. Would fit if it wasn't for cream tea. I don't know why it'd fit. Substantial could be real though, couldn't it? Actually, they are. Indus force. Reprisal. Forces to prize without that. There we go. Good. Right. What may be left behind back of store? Store say. Oh come on. Let's take that to be an R for a minute and just see if that helps me get there. What's left behind? What may be left? What may be left is port. S. S. Let's move that a little bit. My company is XC BBNM. I'm going to put the M in there. AS D no FSGH JK L. Okay, so actually, apart from the P, there's actually not us. That doesn't really work, does it? U T. It's really only an E or an A, I think. An A probably. Maybe left behind. Back of store, say. Ash. Maybe left behind. Ash. Say. Ask. Did I really just go through that and decide there wasn't anything to go there? CS. I mean, CS, don't think so. No, so there's nothing on the bottom row of the keyboard. A could go there. S, no, 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 no. Nothing on that row. Q, obviously not. W, no. E, possibly, I suppose. Estate. Nothing else. Maybe lined back of, E state. There we are. So what's this then? Tears. Tears. Ties. Yes, ties and tears. There we are. And boxes, tears. Are they? Pegs are ties. I'm going to go with that anyway. Let's try it. Oh, you scumbag. What have I got wrong? It's probably espresso. No? Oh, okay. Tears and both those then. So that one there. And that wasn't seating area. Staging area. That's staging area, isn't it? And then what's this? I was so happy with that. Ties being in it around an R. Must be tress then, mustn't it? Tray. Boxes. Pegs. Pegs. Particular boxes. Boxes can be sparring. Yeah, boxes like Muhammad Ali. The bottom, the pegs. Oh, what is this? Tease. Tears. Take it for a second and go through. Tress. Tress is to the hair though, isn't it? Boxes. Pegs. Teds. I keep thinking of trousers for pegs, because I've old trousers I used to get in the 80s and 90s. Pegs can't be tregs, can it? Trex. Tex. Trells. Trews? Could be trews. Trees. Oh, there's W on it. Trews. So I said tiers before, which didn't really kind of fitted the wordplay of pegs being a ties, and R skewing R. Boxes, tiers. Couldn't really see that though, to be fair. So what's this? So maybe there isn't an R in it. Securing the bottom of particular boxes. Could be A. Pegs. Ties, because I've tried that already, haven't I? Let's wait. Chew, tie, it's not that. Gosh, how annoying. Pegs. Obscuring the, could be THA. Bottom of particular boxes. These. Pegs can be T's though, can't they? Boxes. Trees. Pegs are T's in golf, I suppose. Golf pegs. Trees though, I don't understand. I'm going to try it, I don't like it, but there it is. Okay, don't understand that last bit. Particular boxes. Well, boxes rather. Trees. Okay, well, let's go through that. 57 minutes. Glad to have got it done though in the end. Just those two mistakes to sort out, but I didn't have to check my way there, so that's pretty good. 57 minutes. Right, what do we got? Well, to supervise a lab, possibly. So in this case, the lab is a Labrador dog. So if you're supervising one, you're pet sitting. And we've got a receipt requires a procedure around, so step backwards, and computer, etc. is IT. A tie is a dead heat. Boring is dead, and the opposite of cool is heat. Distinct is clear. Width is a W, standard abbreviation, and AY is abbreviated to always, which is a bit rare, but it comes up occasionally. We've got, this clue is odd bits of data, so that's the D and the T, the first and third letters of data. About very long, which is epic, and if you depict something, you show it. A crony means you're in with someone. Popular is in, and then a comedian is a wit, and Henry is a SI unit of, or H is the SI unit abbreviation. Strong drink is espresso. That in Spain is full of iron. Well, iron, if you iron something, you press it. Spain is ES. I don't know where the O comes from, so I don't know if that's actually ESO. ESO is the French, Spanish word for that in or is. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's roughly how you get it. We've got goldsmithery, which is working with metal. Reshaping is taken as an anagram of Gormley, this, and then the D of does, principally telling us that we only want the D. Okay, very clever one here. So a neurosurgeon is a theatre operator. They go into an operating theatre. We've got N for new. We've got the euro. Euros, sorry, money from abroad. And to encourage is to urge on. We've got the elite is the cream. Players failing to finish is a team without the M. And a meal is cream tea. I don't think it's a full meal, but I wouldn't say no to one. The ancient city of Thebes is, well, it's not quite superior to all all because it's not quite the best. So take the T off. What may be left behind is your estate, and the back of the store is an E, and if you say something, you state it. What we got here? We got the Overturned River. So we've got the River Cam, which is in Cambridge, flows through Cambridge among other places. So it gives the Mac. We've got a barge, which is a keel, I think, containing the head of rotting, which is the R, and a fish is a mackerel. I do know that bit. Compact is close set. A cupboard is a closet. Holding, and then second-hand equipment. So the S and the E from primarily is indicating take the S and the E, and the hand bit doesn't matter because it's hyphenated, so it's just S and E. So that gives you so the CLO. Does it matter where you put the SE? Probably not. Just could be either of those SEs. Cuban female is a Latina, and that's maybe retiring in. So the hidden word backwards, beginning in towards the end of Italy. Gives you Italy, Milan backwards. Right. What have we got on the downs? We've got the Cockney restoring, so healing becomes Ealing to a Cockney, and Ealing is a part of London, which is where Cockneys come from. The abandoned garage. Oh gosh, what are we doing here? I think that's just literally. There's 2G. There's garage there, and isn't. Yeah, it says garage isn't, and it's a place where soldiers may gather. So abandoned as an anagram isn't a great indicator, isn't a great one to me, but a place where soldiers may gather as a staging area, fair enough. Have hospital, completely housed in blah blah blah. So civic buildings are town halls. Hospital completely housed, so, have his own, hospital is H, and completely is all, and that's housed in. The extremely tasteless is saying the extreme letters of tasteless, which are a T and S, so that gives you the T at the start and the S at the end. Put it in there. Oh, right, we've got another thing like that really here. I think we've got the alternate letters of dirty, so the first, third and fifth letters of dirty are DRY. Intense, its second, fourth and sixth letters, gives you the NES. So we've already done alternate across dirty and intense, just taking alternate letters, and then ultimately hilarious is take the get the S from hilarious, the ultimate letter, and a feature of some humour is dryness. Makes sense. If something makes sense, it adds up. Add up. Actually, it's make sense, so it will add up. Publicity is an ad or advert, and a trick is to dupe someone but take the E off because it's mostly a trick. Double def here of hip is fashion. If you're hip, you're fashionable, and a hip is a joint. We've got fancy crest, so that's an anagram of crest. Going into adopted by one, unspecified. So yeah, any is one is something that's unspecified, and family is ancestry. Okay, what have we got here? Improvement is an enhancement. Seen by reworking, so we've got an anagram coming up of the middle of Dennis, so take the two ends and then the menace, and that gives you enhancement. Name nearly added to short film, so short film is an ident, and then I is part of the clue, and name, if you name something you call it, and so take off the L because it's nearly, and then add it onto the end of ident I, and identical is like, like. There's a likeness, so it's like. Endless force in this case is so prise without the E, so you prise open a safe, so would be prise the PRIS, and that's going in substantial, which is real, and the counterattack is a reprisal. You let back in is to readmit, to study is to read, and Cambridge, MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology over in Cambridge, Massachusetts, funnily enough, in the USA. Oh, what do we got? We almost there yet? Lower. If you lower something, you demean it. The limits of difference are the DE, first and last letters, and on average. So put that onto mean. So pegs are T's, what you put your golf ball on. Skewering the bottom of particular, which is an R. Boxes, trees. I don't understand that. Boxes, trees. Boxes, trees, don't know what that's about. It's a bit of a disappointing last one there, but anyway, donkey is an ass. Jacket belonging to aimless is saying take the A and the S of aimless. and gives you AS and then S for sun. So there we go, all done in 57 minutes, just a couple of clues needing changing there, but done without any extra help beyond that first, oh dear, I made it wrong. So thanks for watching.